Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. I'm coming from the bathroom because I had a life change. I'm with like lots of people in a small place, especially in the mornings, but pretty much all through the day. They're going in and out, and I don't have time. I don't have privacy to be able to do these things, so I do them out of the bathroom. Something I'd like you to notice. My wife has put up some plants to spruce up the place. Isn't that lovely? That's exactly how she did it. I was like, what are you putting plants in the shower for? She goes, well, I just want to spruce up your videos a tad. Well, did you look at my face? I don't know. You're going to put some plants on my face here somewhere? Anyways, I thought it was cute, and I'm glad she did it. It's funny. So, yesterday we went, I got 8 for 5, or 8 for 13. It's okay. I'll go a few of the things mistakes I made, or at least maybe even not so much. The Flyers over the Hurricanes, that one really disappointed me. Elliott was in net. What it's come down to with the Hurricanes now, and I'm going to take this into consideration more when I'm betting for the Hurricanes, is that Mrazek's not a good enough goaltender, and their backup Reimer is not much better. They are going to need to get some goaltending before they can be successful in the playoffs. I'm sure they'll still make it. They have lots of firepower, but the good thing about that is, if you were listening, you took the over and you made some money. The Sharks versus the Knights. Tight game, wasn't really sure of it. Sharks won it in overtime, no big deal. Canucks over the Preds. There's another goaltending problem. Now the elephant in the room is Rene past his prime, and I don't know. He could turn things around, but it was questioned before, and he's not answering that question as in no. It certainly looks like a yes to me. A little more difficult. I think Rene's on his last year of his contract, so they might be able to pawn off that contract and bring in better goaltending, and I would if I were them, as quickly as possible. I don't think it's a coaching issue. I'm not sure, did they miss Subban that much? I suppose. They definitely could use some better depth on their defense. That would be another thing as well. So we'll take that into consideration for future picks, won't we, boys and girls? Yes. LA versus the Oilers. Smith shit the bed. Simple as that. Don't need to say anything more. No reason why the Oilers are losing to LA unless their goaltending just crapped the bed. And that's exactly what happened. And Wild versus the Avs. I actually mentioned this yesterday. I did take the Avs, but I wasn't very certain. I thought maybe 65% chance the Avs win. So on the line, you probably would have been a good bet to take the Wild, and the Wild won. So really, it wasn't really a loss on that one. So anyways, first of all, I'll do my letter afterwards. I got a letter that I'm going to do after my picks, but you guys want picks because you need to rush off into your working places or what have you, and on your way, you're going to go frolic with your pick guy and make your picks. So let's get that done for you, shall we? Okay. Penguins versus the Devils. Okay, I think I avoid this game. Penguins aren't back-to-back. Devils have had some rest. Problem is they have unrest in the room. The biggest issue the Devils had, and I had question marks of this before the season, what do you do with a 20-year-old and an 18-year-old center? I know Hughes is going to be one of the finest in the land, but he's 18 years old. And like Jack Eichel, for instance, he's going to have his struggles, especially when he doesn't have any veteran mentorship there. It's a difficult situation. Well, they have Zayak, but I mean, I'm talking about like that are pure offensive guys. I think there's problems in the room here. I'm starting to believe that Taylor Hall rumblings that he's kind of a dick in the room, where he's one of those guys that beats people down. If that's the case, these young guys got to deal with this shit. I think you're going to see Hall on his way out. New Jersey is surely going to probably trade him. I would say for Hall, his best bet is to go to a veteran-laden team that can tell him, shut the fuck up. Excuse my French. Sorry. I swore. But yeah. That's what I think is going to happen there. Anyways, it's hard not to take the Penguins in this situation, even on a back-to-back. They've got a fantastic coach, as I said yesterday. They almost took out the Islanders with a depleted lineup. I'm taking the Penguins 3-1. About the only thing I could be, oh yeah, and Jari's going to be in net for the Penguins. That's the other thing. My gosh, this could be over. It's hard to say. I'm taking the Penguins anyways, but I'm really not sure. 100% sure. So do it if you wish. If you feel more sure than me, you go do that because it's your life and I don't judge you. Okay. Senators versus the New York Rangers. It's actually a tough game too. Right now they have Lundqvist being in net. Lundqvist is playing fantastic. Good for you, Mr. Lundqvist. I was unsure at your age you're going to be able to produce the way at the NHL level, in a maybe more limited role. But even at that, I have to admit, I was unsure. But you are proving me wrong, aren't you, Mr. Lundqvist? I know you're listening. Now you're sitting there going, I told you so, Steve. I told you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Sorry about that, sir. We'll have to get together for some, I don't know, what do we, some pierogies. Yes, some pierogies. I don't know why. Just pierogies. Anyways, and the Senators getting over the Bobby Ryan situation. Now, they won the last game. I said they were going to freaking give her after that Bobby Ryan thing. They didn't, really. They had a tough game, and I don't know how it's affected them or if it has affected them or what have you. But Bobby Ryan really wasn't playing all that much anyways. Going to take the Rangers 3-2. I would for sure be on an under here. Watch the ticker on who the goaltender for the Senators are going to be as well. If it's Nielsen, I may switch it the other way. So we got to be in the comment section, don't we? Yes, we have to tell. If you hear anything, if your source calls you and says, hey, guess what? Nielsen is going to be in net for Ottawa, you immediately will go to the YouTube and go, oh, Perlo, I have to tell him that Nielsen is in net. Ottawa's also got a crap load of injuries. New York Rangers just got Kako back, and he looks like he's getting his legs. I'm going to take the Rangers for sure. Now, my letter. Larson Puderton from Dildo, Newfoundland. That is a place, but I've never heard anybody from it. Go check it up. It is a place, Dildo, Newfoundland. Sorry to make fun of your town. I'm sure you laugh every time you tell people, though. Ask how can we live in pants-free living? And you can't live without pants. I'm not saying don't wear undergarments, okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying we should all go around naked wearing just shirts, although that would be fun. Actually, if I would like to go to a place that has a sign that says no pants, no shoes, no service, with no shirt, no shoes, no service, with just wearing shirt and shoes. Just rules are rules. That would be funny. Oh, I may do a video of that someday when we're frolicking about and doing all these wonderful things. As you subscribe and hit the bell and all that stuff like that, and we become YouTube sensations, we may do that. That would be fun. But anyways, to answer your question, I mean that to not wear pant-like underclothes or bottom clothes around the bottom of your body, skirts, shorts, whatever those things are that the Muslim fellows like to wear is fine. Pajamas, I suppose. That's the most pant-like thing you can wear. And the reason why, suits especially, no suits, no more, ixnay with the suits, nay, never. The reason why is because they are too constricting. We are now going to reach a time in the ether, whatever this is, in the eons, where everything is casual and relaxed. We don't have business meetings. We have like just gatherings for the purpose of production, stuff like that. All of it's gone. No more pants. No more restrictiveness. We can wear shorts to work. We can wear kilts. Kilts are great. I love kilts. We need to popularize kilts more. But that's to answer your question, sir. That's what I mean by that. I don't mean, and it was a long letter about, all the reasons why we have to wear pants. And I didn't want to get into the letter with you because I had to talk. And you know how much I love to talk. Anyways, boys and girls, have a great day and lots of love to ya.